Hello. So this question states that a contractor agrees to lay 3,000 meters long of road that's that length in 30 days. Okay, so let's write down what we have. So we need to get a length of 3,000 meters, and your time is 30 days. All right. 15 men are employed and they work for 8 hours a day. All right. So you have 50 men and they work for 8 hours a day. This means that every working day, 50 times 8, this means that every day there are 400 working hours a day. So every day there are 400 working hours. Okay. So after 20 days, he finds that only 1,200 meters is finished. Okay. So 50 men times 8 hours a day, 400 working hours a day. And it said that they work for 20 days. So this you can multiply by 20 days to see how many working hours they put in. So here 400 times 20 gives us 8,000 working hours. Now, it may not be relevant, but working hours. It may not be relevant, but you never know for these type of questions. He finds that 1,200 meters of roads complete. Okay, so now how many more men does he need to employ in order to finish the project on time if now each man works 10 hours a day? Okay, they've finished 1,200 meters. So by dividing 1,200 by 8,000, this means that on average 0.15 meters gets completed per hour of work. Okay, so now we have some sort of rate. So how many do we have left? Well, we need to finish 1,800 meters and we only have 10 days. Now that we have the rate of 0.15 meters per hour, what we do is we can divide 1,800 meters by our rate. So by doing this, 1,800 meters left that we had to finish by our rate, 0.15 meters per hour. This will tell us how many hours it will take for us to finish. How many hours it will take for us to finish the job. And I get 12,000 working hours are needed. All right, so we determined that it will take another 12,000 hours to finish the project. And if every worker can work for 10 hours now, great. Now this means that they're also working for the next 10 days. So 10 hours times 10 days means that every worker can work 100 hours in those 10 days per worker. So now what you do is you need to determine how many workers you need. So 12,000 hours needed divided by 100 hours per worker. And by doing this, you will get 120 workers needed. And in the question, it said that you already have 50 workers. So all you have to do is add 70 more workers to get 120 workers, and that should be your final answer. How many men does he need to employ in order to finish the project on time? He needs to employ 70 more men.